Hey, Facebook family, welcome to Anita's Wednesday Wisdom Highlights. How are you doing today? Hope everybody's doing great. Wanted to jump on today and talk just a little bit about what we're talking about in the bi-monthly program. We're talking about reflection, the law of reflection. The law of reflection says pausing pausing can allow growth to catch up with you. Learning to pause can allow growth to catch up with you. This is what we need to do, is take some time to pause and reflect on the things that happen in our life and to see what life is teaching us. And one of the benefits of pausing to reflect is it can help us move from a victim mentality to a victory mentality, right? And we've all been there. We all feel sorry for ourselves sometimes. We all have pity parties. But we can also get stuck in that feeling sorry for ourselves to the point where we become a victim. I want to read you this excerpt from the reflection chapter in the book, The 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth. This was written by Dr. Eugene Patterson, and it talks about the difference between pity versus self-pity. Pity is one of the noblest emotions available to human beings. Self-pity is possibly the most ignoble. Pity is the capacity to enter into the pain of another in order to do something about it. Self-pity is an incapacity, a crippling emotional disease that severely distorts our perception of reality. Pity discovers the need in others for love and healing, and then fashions speech and action that brings strength. Self-pity reduces the universe to a personal wound that is displayed as proof of significance. Oh, that's so powerful, isn't it? Pity is an adrenaline for acts of mercy. Self-pity is a narcotic that leaves its addicts wasted and derelict. Isn't that so powerful? And it's so true. Self-pity can leave us wasted and derelict. How many of you know somebody who might be stuck in that victim mentality and they're basically wasted and derelict? If we're honest, how many of us can say we've been there ourselves? And it's okay if you've been there. It's okay if you are there now. We all get stuck in that sometimes. But the good news is we don't have to stay there. You may have been a victim. You may have been mistreated poorly. You may have been abused, neglected, stabbed in the back, robbed, raped, molested. You've suffered loss. You've been abandoned and betrayed and all those other things that can cause pain in our lives. But the good news is we don't have to minimize that pain. We don't have to minimize the facts that we've been hurt. We can acknowledge it and not diminish it. But we can also choose to take responsibility for ourselves and move past that pain. Do everything we can to get ourselves out of that victim mentality. And reflection is one of the ways we can do that. This is so important. And, a lot of people don't do the reflection because they're afraid of it. That it's scary to look back or to look into a situation and try to find the good and the lesson in it. But it's so important because that's how you grow and develop as a person. So take some time to reflect and pause and allow the things that have happened in your life or the things that you've lived through or the things that you've suffered to be a catalyst to help you move forward so that you can change the trajectory of your life. Emerson said, "What lies behind you and what lies before you pales in comparison to what lies within you." The potential that you have inside of you is the greatest gift that you've ever been given. And when you tap into that potential, that's when you can really live a fulfilling life. Come on and join the bi-monthly program. I'd love to have you guys with me. Remember, this month, everyone that asks for it, all you got to do is ask for it. You get a free 30-minute coaching session with me. So I can't wait to chat with you. Call me, text me, PM me, drop a comment. You know how this works. I'd really love to generate some traffic. So please put a comment and I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.